What's up? How's everybody doing? Got my apple juice. This is one of my favorites. You can get it at Harps here in Arkansas. Fuji apple. Good stuff. So, I'm sure you all have heard about this new variant that's coming out, right? Everybody's going to get together for their 4th of July weekend, and it's going to be groups of people just all, right? And I found it really funny because today I was listening to some stuff that they were actually calling it the jab like we are. So now we're going to probably have to come up with a new name for this. So I'm going to go with Logic by Authority or whatever he calls his page. I love him. He's amazing. I'm going to start calling it the Sting because now they're using our terminology, which that's what they do. They're in constant works of programming, you guys, right? And if you guys haven't figured it out yet, you probably want to get away from the mainstream news and not watch a whole lot of TV because the TV was made to program you, to get you to buy and consume, to get you to go a certain way, to get you to act a certain way. So you might want to get away from that if you haven't already. I will admit that after I've been truck driving all day, I get a glass of wine and I have my salad and I will watch a show called Good Girls on Netflix. That's kind of my thing, but for the most part, I'm on my porch or we're going and doing stuff. My family's very, very busy, and I hope that most of you have not received the sting and that you have not bought into the propaganda and that you do go out and you have been doing things and you've been working out and exercising and moving your body and living, just living, because it's very sad. I don't even know what the percentage would be, guys, but there's a lot of people that have not been living. They believed all of this. They believed that this was a killer virus, you know what I'm saying? And they believed that if they went out, they were going to get super sick, and that now they have to get the sting. So I wanted to say shout out to Arkansas people because it's been brought to my attention the reason, and they're coming for us, guys, in Arkansas, which is just absolutely crazy in some ways, and I'll explain that here in a minute, but they're coming for us. They are going to, you guys all get together 4th of July weekend. They're going to say everybody who has not received it has got to get it now. If you only had one, you better get the second one, da-da-da-da, all the head games. Arkansas is actually being talked about a lot because throughout this whole thing, even our governor didn't participate in a lot of the bullshit. I was pretty impressed. I don't know what his game is. They always have a game. I do not trust any of them, but they're coming for the Arkansas folks now. See, everybody, when I moved from Southern California to Arkansas, they were like, why are you moving to Arkansas? You're going to be around the hillbillies and the rednecks, and they're crazy out there. I have met some of the most amazing people here, and granted, some of them have planted themselves here from other states, and they're amazing too, but a lot of people here didn't buy into it. Or if you guys need a percentage, I will just guess that 40% of Arkansas people did not buy into this bullshit. And Mr. Biden, you know, the demon he is, he said that he wanted to have 70% of Americans stinged by 4th of July weekend. And it didn't happen. And they're going to pull out everything they can. There's an agenda, guys. There's an actual agenda to this. We're going to probably, within I would say the first half of July, the UK is going to go down, is what I've been hearing. That's going to be the first place where we're going to see a whole bunch of lockdowns and everything. And, you know, the idiot governor in California is, like I said in my video previously, he's trying to keep Californians, he's banning them from going to other states, or he's trying to make that happen. And then my son, which just gets crazier all the time, but my son told me, he goes, Mom, they're trying to get him out. I guess a lot of Californians are getting together and they're petitioning and they're trying to get him out so that Caitlyn Jenner can become the new voice for the Californian folks. I just don't know what to say about all of that. I have no judgment on transgender. I have no judgment on any of that. But the Kardashians have been nothing but programming. They've programmed the youth. They've programmed even adults that you are to look this way and be this way and act this way because that's what's cool. And they've put a lot of agendas out there in their so-called reality shows. So I don't know. I'm just going to sit back and watch that. But I just wanted to give a shout out to the Arkansas people. You guys rock. Let's keep it up. And don't let them fear you into this new variants and that this is what's going down. They're saying that our hospitals are absolutely packed. I have a friend that works in the hospital, and her unit, the COVID unit, she said there's 15 people in there. And that was by Wednesday or Thursday. I can't remember last time I talked to her because she's on vacation now. It's not, and that's Northwest Arkansas. Like, we are a huge hub of people here. Our population is just continuously expanding. So I don't know, you know, maybe there's hospitals full of people with something. I'm not buying into it. A lot of doctors came out, which I'm really proud of all of them. I want to give them a shout out as well. They came out and they were talking about, you know, how this was all a lie and that they locked us all down and they should have never done it. And when you all get really into reality and you realize what they've done to all the people of the world and what this agenda is and how they're going to do this monthly money and how the people who have received the stings are going to, they're attaching right now to the Starlink. They're attaching right now to their Wi-Fi, to their cell phones. They're attaching to everything. These people are shedding on the unstinged folks. So now they're going to say, oh, my favorite thing, I got to tell you guys this real quick. So a doctor on the show I was watching earlier said, yes, us who have had it can still get it from those who have not had it. And I've heard that for years about vaccinations, that they don't feel safe even though they received it, and they should, right? Because that's what they're told. They're told that, you know, you got this, you're safe. No, they would say, no, if somebody had the mumps or polio or anything around them, they could still get it. What's the point of getting it then? Isn't it supposed to be protecting you? Just saying. So, yeah, I just wanted to give a shout out, and I wanted to tell everybody don't buy into the bullshit. I'm figuring by Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, they're going to say that there's these huge numbers, and those who have not been stinged need to get it immediately. Get your free. Big Pharma does not do that. Get your free sting, right? Think about that stuff. Why are they giving it to you free? They want you connected. They want to control you. They want to know everything you're doing, everything you're purchasing. Universal income is coming per all this cryptocurrency crap. They're going to control every move you make. If you've not read the book 1984, I highly suggest at least going through the first 5 chapters. It'll give you a really good idea of what's coming. Wish you guys all the best. More videos to come. TTFN.